When I first came here and met Adrian and Millie, they had just bought the house. It was in high need of renovation.
I first saw it when we did the tour, and after we bought the house, we knew the state that it was in, but we saw a lot of potential in it.
It was dated, the cabinet was pretty awful, the finishes were worn out, and there was barely any natural light.
Working with Linnea is really great. Our personalities definitely jived. It wasn't a matter of having someone come in and say, this is exactly what you should do. It was really a dialogue. So it was really great to have someone with different experience than us to be able to bounce ideas off and come to a great vision together.
Millie has a great sense of interior design, and she was really clear as to what she wanted out of the space. The inspiration picture that Millie found had really dark cabinets. So we knew that we wanted to work with the contrast of the light and the dark. So that's kind of where the style kind of grew from. However, the layout of the kitchen was confined in the narrow space that we have. So the biggest consideration would be to allow for circulation. If we were to jam-pack this kitchen full of cabinets, you wouldn't be able to move. Since Millie and Adrian also wanted this space to be eating space and we wanted to fit a nice dining area, we chose to put cabinets, making it more like a galley kitchen than an island and a countertop filled with appliances. It's very rare that you have a client that wants to take risks. And what I loved about working with Millie is that she wanted to take risks. So she chose the beautiful black and white pattern tile. I rarely get to play with the contrast that we've been able to do with this kitchen.
My favorite thing about the kitchen is probably how all the various finishes tie in together. I like the subtle hints of all the brass details on the light fixtures and the handles and the gold on the radiators. And they play really well even with the stainless steel appliances.
I really love the natural light, the beautiful doors that's going out to the backyard. I really also love the gold painted radiators.
My partner and I painted these wonderful radiators ourselves. It was an experience that I would now say is not something that I would even recommend for your in-laws or your worst enemies. It's a painstaking experience that we did by hand with a brush because in order to get the color that we wanted, we couldn't put it in an aerosol can. So it was a long process, but in the end it was worth it. And we could say that we really contributed to the kitchen at the end of the day, that this was something that really came from our hearts too.
I love working with clients, helping them fulfill their vision and making sure that the kitchen turns out the way they want it to turn out.
My partner and I probably take turns with kitchen duties, and it was really important for us that we could both be here together because it really is a living space, right? You live in your kitchen, you live in your home, and it was important that this was more than just a task space. It had to be like the heart of the home.